have the Unity project for, but there's some other issues with it that
I have 5 potential solutions for it. My
Well, I
model
know
making brain is going overdrive.
well, I know one of the solutions would be just to delete the polygons of the hand underneath the gloves.
Oh, that wasn't even a consideration. So tag the body, tag the gloves, weight paint mode, transfer weight paints, face interpolated, bam.
Yeah,
There's also the option of using UV tile discard or a transparency.
yeah. It should be fine though. Riders is already aware of it, so he already has it fixed on newer versions anyway. This is just an older version. I haven't had the chance to upload the new ones because of.
Okay, this is probably coming out of nowhere, but I'm having this piercing pain in my toenail recently. Like, for the past minute or so.
Hello.
I really hate how they just... Apparently, it's natural that they, depending on how you sit and how you walk, just curl in around the side to create a horrible ingrown toenail. That's, ow.
What? I
Yeah.
got the glitter
I'm
out.
trying to stop it from
For
doing
now.
that, but currently I've got a really
But
nasty
every-
right angle going
For
in
the
there.
next few months, she will eternally.
A
like,
while back,
find glitter
I
places.
learned something about
As
how
it will
to
be.
direct how your
It'll be there for
toenails
years to come.
and fingernails grow. Because if you,
Well, they'll be long
if
gone.
this is
and
true,
someone will move
then
into that house and
when
find
you
glitter.
cut it so that the sides are as, or the ends
I'm trying
are
to
as
plan some
flush
shit that
with
as
the
well.
toe as possible, that
I'm gonna,
causes it to grow outward like
I'm gonna
that
get some missions
to fill in
going.
the space. But if you cut
But yeah.
a divot in the center of the
Whenever
toenail, then
Not
it's supposed
dead.
to grow
If it does.
inward like
He
that
just
to
chose-
make up
well,
for the space,
he-
and that's apparently supposed to
He's
help
doing some
prevent
IRL stuff.
ingrown
Yes,
toenails.
yes.
I was head monster.
Okay,
in,
so rather than making it
Iron Grip.
convex, we
Oh,
gotta
that's
make it concave.
Sort of,
I'm really
yeah.
happy for you.
You got the good
It
side.
was a lot of fun.
Again,
Got the goods.
I've heard this a
Yeah,
while
usually
back, and I don't have any
the avatars
verification
that they
it's
use can
true,
be
but
really
that's-
accommodating
Okay.
for desktop
Might be
users.
something to look into at the very least to
I was
verify
just
for
a
yourself.
small
No.
It makes sense, though.
You might want
Looks
to.
at my nails and how
great,
they
I'm so
grow. It makes
happy
sense.
for that.
Like activation threshold right now, though. It's
I'm
cutting me
glad
off
you had a
little
good
bit as
time
you're
with it.
talking.
Of course it is, because
It was like my
it's tailored to Asmo's voice, and
fifth
Asmo's too
time
fucking loud.
spectating, and I'm already like NPC.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
You say
great.
that, but none of
That's-
you have heard my
That's
real
really good that
voice.
you're helping out with that.
This is not your
I'll
real voice.
eventually try to,
My real
you know,
voice is deep,
make
booming,
that
and can be
Alex
heard through many
accurate
rooms.
change
It was the
of
voice I
character.
used to say,
Oh, God,
hey, we
guys,
need
I
more
believe-
toilet paper, or hey, we
I'm
need
just
more
having
hamburger
issues
for the
connecting
spaghetti.
now. Don't know.
Oh,
I see.
okay, that's fair.
It's also how you occasionally
Boy,
drop an
burger?
anime villain laugh.
Burger.
No, that's different. I have the echoing voice that can bounce off of hills and come back many times over.
Burger?
And then I have the trying to be
What?
quiet.
I heard someone say burger, and I was like, oh, burger?
Burger.
Yeah, if it
Burger.
was like around noon, I could do the
Hamburger.
voice, maybe. But like, because I've been living in an apartment for a while now, I've gotten,
I feel
Yeah,
like
but a lot
until
of people-
Pat finds the result,
Yeah, it's more that, like, I can't
the only
even
way
bring
he
it
can
out
actually
because
do
it's just
jobs
not there.
to get
I mean, it
credit.
is there, but like when my
Fair.
grandmother calls and they're not wearing their hearing aids, I can bring it out.
Makes sense.
I live in an apartment too, and my walls are. The building's actually pretty good, and the walls are pretty thick, so it's not usually an issue. But I still try to keep my Manic Goblimon laugh stuff in check past 9 p.m.
I mean,
every
you
night.
say that, but I can do easy enough.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just like, keep it in check after that time, so that if people are in the surrounding apartments are trying to fall asleep, there's no chance of me waking them up. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sort of a-
like if I was on the bottom floor, I could foam the like multiple layers of foam, acoustic foam, to do that. But
apparently you don't need a lot of it to actually do its job. I've heard from a
well,
couple
there's
of
sound
streamers that-
deadening, and then there's silencing, and they're two entirely different things.
Yeah. One of the streamers I watch, Tomato, he mentioned that a lot of other streamers go way too overboard with the soundproofing stuff. You only need a little bit to get it to dampen the sound enough where it doesn't bother other people, whereas some streamers go way overboard and just do cover all of their walls with it, which
Better to have too much
more
than
by
too little,
adjacency
yeah?
than actually going out of my way to watch them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Apparently the keys are being jangled.
Hello.
Hold on, let me get out a gun. Let's get rid of the face.
Probably not feeling well. He will be missed today. Anyways, hello everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday evening so far. I know you all are here, so you all know that we have these avatar limits right over there. And I'm pretty sure you already know you are in the limits, so that's very good. So if you have any questions, please feel free to refer to either myself or Justice that is just vibing on the floor. You look very sleepy. But anyway.
Death.
Anyway, do we have any questions before we get started?
It may not necessarily be a question, but I cast yeah.
How could you?
You'll get your lunch once the day ends. Anyways, you all know where you gotta go.
Can I go to the bathroom?
We got our go before you go in.
Are we there yet?
Anyway,
Did
time
give me
points
the?
here.
I don't know. Can
If
you?
you work at the tavern, go here. Cafe, go. The bakery, go here.
Well, the question is, does
Train
anywhere in here have a
station.
bathroom?
We don't
There are
even
no
know where that
bathrooms in
is.
our college.
Anyway, you all know where to go. Now.
I guess everybody must be pretty stinky then.
Scatter!
We'll have to run outside the city as quick as we can.
Scatter!
Where are we going? Do we want to start as these two and then maybe
eat your sandwich
Zuri
in
and Ren?
peace. Don't worry.
I think some more people will show up as time goes on here. I know Red Wild's still going, and Jake said he's helping out at a point, so.
I'm fine with being Zuri and Ren. It's gonna take me a bit to get into character anyway. It's a new character, It's a new face to wear. I've gotta figure out the personality.
It's true, it's true. We
Oh,
can
wait,
give it a
I've
shot.
also gotta make sure I
land.
am at an appropriate height.
There you go.
And that my gestures are off because I still haven't set it up so that I can control them.
You're taller
I should
than me,
have
this
done
is
that
bullshit.
earlier.
What height should I be? How tall am I right now?
They're on their toes.
They're on their tippy toe. Oh.
See, I need to be
Okay,
more
but now
than
you're
a meter.
tiny though. I think that works. Something like that.
Yeah, mine is approximately where your nose is. That feels right.
You're also on your tippy toes.
You are on your tippy toes. Maybe you can go a little higher. Cause right now you're like fucking. What's the top of my head near your tongue? Let me look in the goddamn mirror. I can't tell when. You're at the right.
Wee.
The ones that are essentially a short or a long dagger. There are knives that are like this long and look like swords.
Making sure my fit's like. I'm so not used to the legs that fucking bend up.
Yeah, I can tell.
I can't like kneel down really either. If it does that, nor can I like touch my knees because my legs fold.
I mean, we can always adjust the legs to be more plantigrade or even more digitigrade.
Why? You're all set up for it. How
Ugh.
I'm ready to roll.
Thinking
So.
your ankle's pretty high up there.
To go? Oh, and the thing.
No, Knowing what I know about anatomy, those are impossible legs.
Those Digimon legs. You know what I mean? It doesn't really make sense, but
Sorry.
What the heck?
I'm sorry, I wasn't looking behind me.
What the heck are you doing here?
I said wasn't sure, so I checked, and then I went on my own to check who might be in Arkala, and I saw Dynamo was online, so I was like, why not? That way I have brother and sister interaction.
Yeah. There's not much
Is
else
that right?
here.
My eyes are in my nose.
Okay. Not a lot of people online, I see.
No.
Right. Well, if you come on in, I'll see you in there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He also occurred to me, I had to like fuck with the tail to make it have decent physics. And then I saw how Zayla did it, and it's just like, oh, it's just having to do with no one to speak. And I was just like, that just goes down.
So you probably won't never get to see this, but under the outfit, I have the arm with all the scars, and you can see that just a little bit on the finger here. Nah, he might be really quiet and partnered with the emo, but he's actually responsible and doesn't do drugs.
Candy cigarette.
He also doesn't do sugar. I'm the kind. Okay, so. No, I, as a person, don't really ever buy any sweets. Like, ever. So I don't really know what the taste is either. I'm very uncultured when it comes to nothing existence.
Hi.
Have I started?
I know how your voice is generated from the D&D. How are you gonna voice generated?
Okay, finally, are you gonna work now?
Yes.
Okay. Jeez Louise. I'm having tech issues at the Yin Yang for some odd reason today.
What are you doing here?
Just gonna be here for a little bit up until I get called for the thing that's gonna be happening today.
Okay.
Are you okay? Another day.
I guess.
Anything big going on at work too?
Somewhere between Jesus fucking Christ.
I didn't know.
Not Black Doom. That shit away. I'm gonna fucking die.
Okay, well, I mean, we can stick with the science on it.
Whatever you feel weird, honestly.
I don't know.
It would've.
This one is just it comes and goes, so we probably shouldn't stick with this one. Outside of any bits.
Yeah, not doing Soul Snake.
I don't know. I keep alerting the guards.
Colonel, everybody
I
keeps
used to be able to do
talking about the
riding
clap
pretty
of
well,
my
but I don't
ass
think I can do it
cheeks,
anymore.
but I'm too fit for that.
I
honestly, with how... Oh my god, what happened to my foot?
Looks fine to
You want
me.
yeah, it is blend shaped to be smaller right now. What that looks like.
Oh, Colonel. Seems like I have an issue with my shoes. Guess I'm going barefoot.
They took my shoes.
Oh, she
Imagine
took my
needing
shoes in the
shoes,
divorce.
baby.
I want to make a joke, but I don't remember the character's name. I just
Which
remember
one?
the scene. When Naked Snake is going and doing the mission, gets caught by was it Colonel Volgan, and his nuts get tased with I don't know how many volts.
I don't even.
It's like I know who you're talking about. I think it's like something million volts or some shit. Like it's enough to actually kill someone. It's like a weirdly ridiculous number. Oh, my controller is about to kill itself. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway,
Definitely
let's
not
hop in and give this shit
celebrity.
a test run.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gonna have to stop doing the voice at some point. Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to start doing the voice at a point.
Here
Oh
we
no.
go. No. We're not doing that. Oh, right.
Okay, Gal, breathe. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's go back to the tavern and make sure try to calm down before the next crazy event happens. And knowing our this place is locked, chances are something crazy will happen.
What the fuck? Akari? Akari Okami? 13 viewers? Hello? Hello, Jacksterry? Oh my god. Hello, hello. We just vibin'. It's just a day. I don't feel like very much of a happy day, but it feels like a day. Azure Kure, thank you, Akari. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, Hans der Panzerfahrer. Welcome, welcome. We just vibing. I'm just laying by a tree for now, because I'm just kinda, I'm not really feeling all there today. But hello, hello, hello. What badge is that? I don't know what badge that is. Oh, TwitchCon Amsterdam. That's cool. Went to TwitchCon in Amsterdam. Ugh. I guess I can't give you a shitty show anymore. Ugh. Fun to comfy vibes, be nice chat, I'll see you later. Alright, see ya. Ugh.
Oh no.
No. It's calling him a papa.
Yes?
Wait.
I believe you are also a Red Diamond. I heard an incident involving the wolf happening over at the Red Diamond.
Hey, Cookie.
Do you have any more
Hey.
information about it?
Howdy.
Wolf got into security system.
I assume it's Sprite.
I don't even know what I did.
I heard that.
Hack train, tried to abduct Chi.
What do I do?
You're a parent.
I did not hear about that part.
No.
What?
Well, good
What?
to
I
know.
don't think they're ready to be a parent.
Was anyone badly injured?
Hack the truck, tried to run over Nishin and Eridan.
I know.
So basically, any technology is free game for that one.
There's not
Okay,
much
good
you
to
can do
know.
about that.
Yes,
Seems that
any
way.
and all,
This is why I thought this would
Including... Oh.
including personal devices.
That's not what ninjas are supposed to look
Please
like.
tell me you have safety precautions on your
different
constructs just
characteristics. If you
in
wanna be
case.
a ninja,
My dad did.
That's not
Yeah,
bad.
blend in with
You're
people.
going out to go
not.
to get milk and
Right.
never come back.
Maybe more
It's material purely.
Yeah,
I get the
I can see that.
Is it like a very valuable
The fact that I
resource?
haven't
here?
read
Literally the only way for
Right.
anybody to do that is if they're controlling me, personally.
It's
That's
so
literally the only
nice.
way.
I caught it.
It's what some dads do.
But was anyone seriously
this
injured
head,
during
though.
the whole incident, or?
And
The
I'm
quest to
good.
get milk is
Nope.
a very
Oh,
long
that's
one.
relief at least.
You have to slay the behemoth.
Not this
for
time.
it. That's what my mom said.
This time being the
It looks like
opposite
they have a
of
quest to give.
assuming.
I think they do.
Yeah.
Do you want to see if the samurai has a side quest?
What?
What do you say?
Is that cool?
You want?
Thank you for.
I think he
I
wants
don't
a
know.
burger.
I do
I guess so.
appreciate it.
Well, you gotta get him.
Okay.
You gotta provide.
Then we can try.
I do
What do you
plan
mean I
to
gotta
visit the
provide?
Red Diamonds as soon as I can. I just need permission to travel to that
Is
Try
this
to
seriously happening right
metaverse.
now?
But
I guess so.
if the opportunity arises, I would like to.
Do you like have a
learn more
side
about
quest or something? What's with
Watch
the...
that thing.
better inform myself and
Hello, traveler.
possible offer.
I would like you to go and check out Burger King. I hear there is a great rat there that must be defeated. If you complete this quest, you should get 2 free burgers. Not a Burger King promotion.
eat somewhere that has rats.
Do you want to slay this giant rat?
Yeah.
We'll take this quest.
Great! Wonderful. I've added a marker to your map.
Another settlement needs
Pulls out my map. See you. It's of a different city.
Not that type of lost.
Oh. Okay.
The map of
I don't think we're going back to Connecticut for Burger King. Sorry.
I'm looking for the marker that they put on the map.
I'm
Which is also championship series.
I am glad I came out. Thank you. We'll certainly do that. I don't think there's a. I don't know how to do the quest.
So mean to me.
I think we can ask for more details on where this Burger
So,
King
like,
is.
are you a dragon?
Just remind us
Oh,
when
I
we were kids.
Yes.
I found him. He's
Where can we find this Burger King if we cannot find the marker?
So he's not a dragon, but you're a dragon. That doesn't make sense.
If you go and find out a mushroom-shaped house, someone put a sign of Burger King on there.
I think it's best you don't worry about it.
Mushroom-shaped
I
house.
think it was mostly when we were trying to learn our career.
Understood.
I was jealous, since you learned it
Wait
faster.
a minute, he dropped something off the
Should we start looking?
Maybe.
You're
Partially
security.
how serious is this?
Use it more often than you to escape you.
Thinking we might be
If I
being
do that, then
transferred.
On top of the fact he has one.
I don't know.
Out of character, there is actually a mushroom-shaped house here.
I mean, okay, fair enough.
Okay.
But
He even learned faster than
You're
you used
fine.
to.
Don't worry, if you fall, I'll catch you.
we could get free
More
burgers.
naturally than others.
We should at least take a
Also,
look.
you have to
Fall, I'll
remember,
catch you.
You gotta stick to your word.
Elaine,
I had no shortage
I
of...
flunked for a moment there. I asked, could you go get a barrel and
Yes.
fill it with water? And then put
Should
it
we
in
ask our
the
friends
beer?
the sword to come along?
Constantly, there's not that much
Maybe.
ice unless it's using certain
We could
places.
also recruit one of the Digimon.
You got quest?
No,
I imagine
but then
lightning
they
throw
won't
is
show
far.
the
Hello, traveler. I have a quest. In a great land known as Burger King, there is a rat that needs to be exterminated. If you defeat this rat, you will receive a great reward of 2 burgers.
I think we need to. I think we need to.
Accept.
Start looking quick.
We need to.
It's okay.
I'll put a marker on your map. Thank you.
Heck yeah, I get to eat a rat and I get burgers.
Don't eat the rat.
Why
It's
not?
okay. It's okay. I'll catch you.
Have you seen what the rats look like down there?
I hear rats
No,
are a
not
great
down
source of
there.
protein.
I don't think they want to be catched.
Oh, excuse me.
But if there
Hi,
are rats in Arkala City, I immediately think they're the ones that have the machine guns.
Oh yeah.
Gal gal.
Them are also tasty.
There are multiple places and
How fucking
different
wild
types
is your
of
city
creatures.
that
They're not
What I
always
mean
they're
is
machine gun rats?
They
I
are
know.
doing
And I get
every
it,
night.
but the thing is not.
Someone just, like,
do a flip.
God damn it.
Some of the rats are literally this big.
Cuts. I got it.
Why would you want to kill something like that?
there he
It's not
goes.
gonna harm no one.
Whoosh.
They carry diseases.
No, Rosie,
Gal
no.
Gal. Yeah, they can actually.
Cats on leg.
They can actually like infect.
Oh my god!
They can actually infect like water sources and stuff like that because they like to like crawl around those.
Ow.
Careful
Gal
with
Gal.
that.
Take
Doesn't that
It's
sound
not
exaggerating
you!
and
What did
assaulting an officer?
Oh yeah, that's true.
This is really weird
Listen,
right now, dude.
it's called Phantom Pain.
You're the
Oh,
dad,
Phantom
what
Pain.
are we
That's our
talking
Phantom Sons. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Well, there
You
goes
know,
the menu.
whenever like veterans like.
Yeah.
Yes. I know.
Grounding.
It's like whenever veterans lose their arm and they can still
Yeah.
do it kind of shit.
Ah yes, literally
I've
cooking
raised
floor.
that punishment on anyone before. Do I
Dad,
really have that
help.
power now?
Oh no! Help me!
Usually when you're
I
like
can't
responsible
move.
for somebody. usually.
I survived the flux! 2 for 2! What happens?
I think this
She's
one's
currently tied with the flex again.
Thank you. Yep. You're welcome. Seems like it.
Picks up frog.
I don't think you
Bites
can
on,
pick.
onto tip of tail.
Excuse you.
This too.
Painfully though.
Oh, yeah, the-
Holding on.
How?
The mysterious triangular thing.
Gal Gal, get your
It's
kid.
a sign, Gal Gal.
It's a sign.
mean,
A literal
I
sign.
thought signs are like that, or what we have
Okay, my
outside.
leg's free at least.
That
Well,
doesn't
I
make
feel like
sense.
it should be like that.
I feel like it's just
so
going
people
to
know if
drag
it's break or
along.
closed.
Oh, okay. I'm sure.
Because they wouldn't know otherwise.
A sign is anything that gives any information.
Yeah.
Technicality.
So anything that tells you something is a sign?
Yeah.
Usually.
We
And if
learn
it's on
something new every
something.
day.
People aren't signs, but like text is.
Yeah, it's like
Text or
usually
symbols.
signs have like
But what
text
if
or
I
symbols
tattoo a
on
message on their
something,
forehead?
you
Do
know?
they become a sign?
Also, usually signs require very
That would
limited
be
amount of information.
great.
Otherwise, it becomes more of a pamphlet, menu,
But they would be a sign.
piece of literature.
A sign of what?
It needs
Yeah.
Whatever
more
I
simplified
tattoo
thing
on the
to
forehead.
express.
Taliana gives off many signs.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Oh, I've seen that before. People do that when I'm watching like boxing shows, and like the announcer guys are talking,
What does
and then there's a little person in the corner who's like moving their hands really fast.
Yeah.
Do I have to accept the quest in order to find out?
On the balcony over there, they're staring at the table.
No.
At us on the table. Yeah,
Okay.
your kid bit my tail, Go-Go.
I don't know what to do about
Practice
that.
restraint.
Stay.
For a kid?
A lot of people don't have
People can have
Bacon stare.
Congratulations, you're in the lead.
Yeah.
I got no moves.
Call one of your frogs. Someone to maybe take them somewhere away from me.
Oh damn. Ah! Ah!
I don't think
Put
any
it
of
in
my
the
frogs
pen.
are available, actually.
No, they're not back there.
No. This is employees only. Peek up. Place on counter.
Go go. Your
What?
children
15
tickled me.
minutes. There's something I need to.
I don't know what
take
to
care of
do
real
right
quick.
now,
I'll be
Gil.
back.
Try to figure
Didn't
that out.
you technically do
Rosie,
an
there has to
assault?
be at least one frog you could call right now.
Okay, can you come with me? Frog.
Hello, Poi.
Just something to try to realize the fact that I am not the.
Hello. I mean, it imprinted on you. There's not much that we can be done about that. Hello.
I don't know what to do right now.
Okay.
How am I supposed to take care of a frog?
What if we punch it really hard on the head so it forgets?
That's not.
That's not.
That's called abuse.
Gil! What?
No, that's called amnesia.
I'm still worried about my brother a little bit, but people are telling me I'm just overreacting.
Oh no! Oh.
Huh?
Where's he going?
He told me that he met a girl
That kitten has a gun.
That was gonna make him a lemon tart.
What's your name? What's your name?
So I have already met them and they seem nice, but then after the whole entire thing of them being here and
Your
getting the lemon tart,
name
apparently
is...
he was eating it too fast.
Uh-huh.
So she made him let her
The world
feed
may
him.
never know.
Oh.
Oh.
That's
Those are blocks.
Yeah.
Their name is redacted.
Those are definitely weird names.
Yeah.
No, my name is. Wait.
It's just redacted.
Maybe
I think
they're
they're speaking a language we can't understand.
Oh.
frog language.
I
Or
don't
maybe
know frog
somebody took their
language. At
name.
least my frog.
So, what's your name then? What's your name
yeah,
then?
what's your name?
No, it's yours. You. The slow turn.
What does that tell me?
Wait, if they can't say
It's
their
his
name,
name.
doesn't that mean that they can't say it because either something.
I'm not gonna quite get rid of that.
as well.
They're
Either
not my
that or
frogs.
maybe-
I don't know.
I smell some
don't know.
fable shittery.
Either that, or
They're
They don't
saying
know.
something, but it's clearly redacted. Silly.
I mean, it's either one, they don't have a name, or two, it got taken away.
Order to small as a their name.
It's classified information.
Yeah, I've already told.
We don't
Dad.
have the
He's already
right
suspicious of the
access
woman.
to gain
I'm
that
already
I don't
knowledge.
have the charisma modifier.
I mean, who was the
Why
woman
do I
now?
feel like their names are something?
I don't know. I've never seen them in my life here. This is my first time eating them in Arkala.
There's more slug cats.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
Humanoid. Pretty small. Woman. White hair.
I'm
White
gonna
skin.
eat you. Come here.
Wore a white dress.
Keep it
You
out of the
don't have
counter.
to eat it.
Must apologize. We failed to find a way into the mushroom-shaped house.
Supposedly a really good bakery. It doesn't work at the bakery.
Congratulations! You have entered the zone. And somehow, the big rat is scared away. You have partially completed the quest. Now,
Do we get one burger?
No,
I think we need to complete step 2.
Oh.
Where is it?
we defeated the slug cat.
Is it dead?
Yeah.
Now what?
I can honestly probably trick my brother into
I
saying
would
the name
imagine
again.
so
Just ask
after
if she's gonna make him another
I
pastry.
would imagine after being
2 coupons for 1 free burger
Anything really left to grill in the
if you buy
house?
2.
Listen, it was my punches, dude. What do you expect?
Sick.
Oh my
Here you go.
god!
So we need to buy 2 burgers and then we
Get
get an
away
additional
from
2
here,
burgers
okay?
free.
I have a panic thing.
Enough for everyone.
Attack.
Go.
What?
Thank you, quest giver, samurai person.
Indeed.
You'll have a great
Thank you,
meal.
traveler. You have done a great deed for the town of Townsbury.
What's this place
I thought
called?
this place was called
Townsbury?
I thought it was called Arkala.
Like, by the time that, like, my,
I'm so confused. Never mind.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
so
our
confused.
Coordinates are in wrong location.
I feel all the time.
Oh, this one became tiny.
What?
By the time that my,
Did I miss anything?
I think we just gave the quest giver an existential crisis.
Okay, what are you doing?
To exist.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Thank you for your service to the town of Arbala.
I've actually been wanting to ask, is that, I forget her name, but is that we're gonna make you another
We're way
pastry?
stronger than he was, and he still
She
came
has
out on top.
All the cabbages.
And her name is
Everything I can to keep it together, Zori.
Noted.
Well, let's get
Also,
out
I
of here
find
so you
it
can
a
keep your
little
cool
weird
head.
that apparently you're eating too
I'm fine.
fast,
I'm
so
not like
decided
that.
to
Yes,
eat.
I always keep
we
my cool. I want to be,
thank
but I'm
you
not.
for your service to the city of Arbala cabbages.
It was more for
Unless the
her,
situation calls me to not
the
have my
legacy of
cool.
your phone.
her peace of mind.
They called me a poser.
She's
But you should always keep
very
By the way, Gilmon,
young lady.
You don't really have gender.
Random.
I told you I would reserve judgment.
across your HUD comes up a text. Quest failed. Another party has completed the quest before you.
I couldn't say no either. Didn't have the heart.
Where did that come from?
I don't know where you're
But yes, I
Are
haven't
you
decided
okay?
what I want next, but
Celine, I'm seeing things.
Oh no! Oh no, it's okay. It's okay.
Jillian, don't listen to the voices.
There's like,
What did we say
there's like
last
this,
time?
there's like this text here says quest failed.
No! It's not good.
Where did that come from?
Where did it go?
It's just a video game, I think.
Nigel.
Where did you come
were
from? Where
playing
did
a
you
video
go?
game
Where did
character.
you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh my gosh.
It's okay now.
My forehead.
No. I got it. You gotta
hear it.
stop thinking. You have to stop
Sounds like-
thinking.
Okay.
Celine, that's easier said than done.
I wasn't thinking about.
Alright, I'm fine.
Really, it's
That worked.
Dear shoot,
Man.
no. I normally don't think.
Wait, who?
Please don't leave me alone.
That usually
That's
means
Akira.
it's
I-
really
I was-
complex,
See?
really dangerous, and you're not gonna tell me.
I would not believe you.
I never think.
Oh, wait, oh, look.
Among the giant frogs.
Here we go
Smacking you.
Put that down. I don't know, whatever that person is.
Oh.
Now he has to think about what he wants to order.
What
You
about
see
me?
what I mean?
But we're on a restaurant. We have a menu here.
Pigeon wings.
I think he has a
Alright, yo, what's up? Alright, yo, what's up?
And a leg made of wood.
It's not the
As
actual
Gobblemon would say, the ceiling.
I lost my leg for one.
I don't have to think about
We have
what
two
my
ceilings.
answer is. Yes, I'll take everything.
Indeed.
The wings are feathered because I am a feathered dragon.
No, 3.
Seems we're both correct.
3 by technicality.
Did you decide on what you
Actually,
want to order, Gillian?
I feel like that one
My
would be
answer is
an
yes.
extension of that one because they're on the same plane
Level?
or
Yeah, so we
elevation.
have that. We have that.
My goodness.
Yeah, that's it.
You're
2.
dangling vines on
What about this?
Oh wait, no, and that's technically a ceiling. The floor right there is a ceiling.
Yes.
Because there's a lower level.
I don't think these are on the same level. Yeah, these are different levels.
That's
So
cursed.
technically 4? Is it even our menu? I think it's 3.
So technically 4.
Yeah.
I honestly
guess.
don't think it matters too much.
What is a mixed McDonald's?
I don't either, but
It's a burger place.
It's the consistency that matters.
The
No, I
translation.
think
A place where everything
Yeah,
tastes
actually,
like
I did.
And their ice cream machine's always broken.
It's delicious
Buy on
cardboard.
the ship, and probably instead
Yeah,
of
let
going
me,
to
uh,
Lost
it's
Acres, I
cardboard.
might
It's
just
one
quickly
that's-
head over
it's
to
like
Talaria and
cardboard.
do it really quick and then
Buddy,
head over.
I still eat it.
Buddy, I would
Because
just
it takes
ignore it. They
time
had
to
something like that at
do that.
Redstone in a certain
Yeah,
spot, so
well, I
it's
need to
best to
leave the
just
book
ignore it.
there.
Did
I'll
you catch
put in the
that?
barrier that I
Don't
keep
care,
Percival's
still eat.
body in. Fair.
What?
Am I a samurai?
I only saw the word unseemly
I
once.
mean, wait,
I think
you
I
have the
might
wrong
have
sword.
an aneurysm. I don't know
I
what
mean,
it
they
is,
haven't
but I'm
called
about
her
to have it.
yet, so I don't.
How do you know that?
It's okay.
What?
Because katanas have guards.
It's okay.
You
Don't
need
worry.
to clear
about it.
your mind. Maybe a little fight.
also
Right?
from
Most
Also
katanas have
from-
little guards.
Oh,
and
wait,
from
what?
some
Wait, what?
pictures I saw in a book
Whoa,
about weapons I
no,
looked
no,
at
no,
recently.
Yeah, you keep
They're
calling me
also slightly
poser.
curved.
Oh, you are.
Mm.
You keep acting like a poser.
Yeah, but technically, but considering the way that,
What
you
the
know,
crap?
typically
Based on the
Yoshi
size-
was that one.
Based on the size
Okay.
Look, we could help you
and like
make one
the
if you want.
handle, I would consider that more of a saber.
I
than
am
a
good just the way I
katana.
am.
You gotta ask your frog.
But
See, they
then-
don't
Oh.
want to be cool. They're fine with being a poser.
It is an interesting bird.
Well, I mean,
I'm not the only one that has a tongue mess up.
If being cool,
all things considered, this is less of a
bully people than I don't
saber, since sabers are normally curved.
As far as I'm
It's not exactly a katana because it's, while it is single-edged, it doesn't come to a point, and it's also lacking the curve, and it's lacking the suba.
He's my son.
Yeah.
I am his.
And I wasn't trying to explicitly
However,
call you.
what it does really resemble
I am
is a Chinese Han Dynasty Dao.
That is not a part of being cool.
Ah. I've not looked into the Chinese yet, but it certainly is a unique looking weapon.
You don't know Regan enemy. She's already involved. She.
I told
That
him
being
that I
said,
was the
I
only
still
one.
However, if you'd like to know the real origins,
on this one. I don't
the real origins come from
the frog.
this resembling an executioner's blade.
Do you think we should
Yeah, because
take another look around?
executioner blades usually don't have a tip, really.
Yes, lack of a chip and major cutter,
I think so.
or chopper, I guess you would say.
Especially if Frog War's about to start.
Oh.
No,
Wait.
that's-
I think I was lost in translation again.
Oh no, Frog War's already going on. Far, far away from here.
In the Feywilds.
So let's see if we can go find it.
Wait a minute.
In the
Are you speaking
Feywilds.
Tagalog?
I don't know how to get to a Feywilds.
Oh, is it in the Feywilds?
Yeah.
What?
It's in my territory.
I don't even
Isn't
know
that
what
just
that
Celtic
means.
mythology?
That's a language.
Don't go to the
That's a
Feywilds.
completely different language.
Why? You don't want to go to the Feywilds, Gillian?
They shouldn't go there alone.
Oh, yeah, fair.
We're not alone.
Because maybe they'll get trapped, or get their name stolen, or fall
You need
into
a tour
eternal
guide is what
servitude
they're
and
saying.
slavery.
Without any warnings,
I know
are
enough
you?
about fairies to not.
Fairies are real?
Mythology is cool.
She's a fey dragon.
Yes.
And the other And the other one with pink hair is a fake.
Hush up.
Fairies are real.
I was right to tell you to be careful about taking things from that stranger.
I thought they were calling Celine a demon lord.
Okay.
That's because of the whole entire
I think we need to run off.
thing
so
that
I
apparently
can
happened
run
over in
through
Arkala or a mission
my
or something
god,
like that. I
Furfur,
don't
you
remember
hurt
exactly.
too. What the fuck is happening?
Involved cinnamon rolls.
Mythology.
Yeah, apparently.
But I
I need to
shake
run
before
through
with
the
mythology with a
For
fine
some
tooth
reason,
comb.
you're saying everything in Tagalog.
Are you feeling all right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Gil, no,
loosen up my muscles a little bit.
I see.
Well, with the lighting on that
see.
square.
It's safe.
When it bends.
But you've actually
That's pretty
see,
cool.
They can detest
I can
something
see
for the next
rainbows.
lifetime.
Technically.
I'm a Digimon. I don't die.
I mean, then again, you're the one that apparently likes
Then I guess you're my
this
fake
form for
detester
some reason.
forever.
Doesn't he look like a piece of rainbow quartz?
Yay!
I see.
no
Definitely
down-
see the extra
You
colors.
know, I go back in
The lighter
time.
parts.
I have to punch someone in the past.
I feel like
Really
this
hard.
looks more like Taliana.
You did that by punching the person really hard.
This one more than this one?
Oh no,
I
that
would say
one
that
looks a
one,
lot
yeah.
more. Yes.
It's like a reverse. Because there's more white in his hair than black.
Go,
But mine is
go.
black and
If
white.
you want to punch
With a
someone
little
in the
bit of
past,
white.
you punch that person really
And it kind of goes
hard.
from black
missing
to
the
slight
highlights.
white.
The other one had the highlights but was missing the darks. This has like some of the darks but it's missing the highlights. This is more like gray.
That's also how you can hurt future generations.
Yeah, and then there's this one, which is just all black.
Yes. Gimme.
You're all shades of gray.
Aww.
Stole it.
Also, Rosie,
Good for them.
the Venomon and her...
Spits that back into
The
Gabba's
Venomon
mouth.
and her... Gross!
I guess that counts, yeah?
Yeah, that counts. Oh my god, that counts as an indirect kiss.
Don't say
Stare.
my favorite savory.
I'm gonna heat.
Nothing!
So many signs.
Wait a minute, so that
What do you mean?
You're so obvious.
Now when
I am not.
He will
You
think
weren't
about
sane.
Frog.
I mean, apparently you're very obvious to Venora, so...
Benora can read me like a fucking book, apparently, and that's kind of scary.
I think she just picks up on things more than me, or...
Saying Appa. Oh, Appa!
Very, very strong intuition she
Oh, you're
has.
saying
Guess you're not
Appa.
strong enough to punch people into the
Oh.
past.
Okay, that.
Yeah, because
Appa.
apparently when
Oh.
she yelled at Oryx about that whole entire thing,
What's going on?
apparently instead of saying
I think...
replace it with her. Why? Well, I don't know if they're gonna remember what she said, or what you said.
What is your wisdom?
I'd rather you bring up the freaking breathing underwater than that. Or the fact that you tried to sniff the water, or the ocean.
Yes,
You did that
brother,
twice.
I tried to sniff ocean water. It's not fun.
The
I
thing
do
is-
not recommend.
Well, because we were trying to find mimics underwater, she briefly forgot we were underwater and decided to sniff, because that's usually how she finds a lot of the things that are around where we're trying to find something. And,
Nasal canal filled with salt water.
I couldn't breathe. Even with the air crystal, I couldn't breathe.
yeah, she had to swim all the way back up, get the water in her nose at the very least, and then
So-
come back.
Oh, okay.
What's with all the straps? Are they bandages or just straps?
A fashion statement, let's just say.
Makes him look tough.
You sound like an older version of me.
Justice, oh my gosh.
I don't know whether or not to be flattered or incensed.
I feel like that was a compliment.
Alright, I shall take it as such then. Thank you.
Rufio, Rufio, Rufio.
This is Rufio.
I don't know. Apparently, it's just a person that you just chant and cheer on to get on stage.
I know what the heck she's referring to. Oh, I just realized what's happening in the background.
I think they need our help.
I'm sure they're fine, but definitely looks entertaining. You can get a closer look.
Mother trucker, I knew what you're freaking referring to.
Yeah, what was I referring to?
Freaking.
Your Digimon's in trouble.
Yeah, the freaking movie that basically. What's it called?
Was it Peter Pan?
No.
It was a Peter Pan
else,
movie.
wasn't it?
It was called something else.
Peter Pan movie, I just can't remember.
I know what you're talking about now. I'm sure you do.
I actually really like that movie.
It's so good. Yeah, but I know what you're referring to.
I just can't remember what's up in my head right now.
It's the Robin Williams one.
Yeah.
I know, but the thing is, I can't remember the actual title.
Hook.
I'll look it up later.
It's Hook. Just...
Hook.
Oh, have you ever heard of that person named Hope?
No, I haven't.
I haven't believed I even either, so...
Yeesh.
You got a little one, I see?
Protective older sister.
Yep. This is Fasola.
Vasola?
Yep. That's what I named her.
Brain struggles to compute. Astera?
Yeah.
Astera armor on sci-fi. Struggles to compute it.
I mean, that's not...
Well, that's not... You know what? If I had a nickel for every time I heard something similar to that, I'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
I mean,
good for
technically
you.
Not wrong. But yeah, so many people got sick.
So why are all the frogs bullying Galco?
Well, one made them force adoption.
Yeah.
Well, they've been saying Appa, not Papa.
And they imprinted on them.
For some odd reason, somehow.
I'm
You know they
glad
can
that
just
that
get that
doesn't
washed off. You think Galgo thinks about that type of stuff? No, because this is his first time being a dad.
He doesn't want to be a
Galgo, do you need prestidigitation cast on you?
I might. I also might need something that can remove my memory of today, if that's possible.
That's
Stay
dangerous.
up here.
Don't spend too much chandelier. I hear that song goes very badly.
To come and see you hanging off of those.
I think he'd
I
rather
have my
be a
reasons.
than that.
I'm not ready for it to be a parent.
I think he'd rather do a skill.
Hey, good job being aware about your own
No, this
limitations.
is a good frog. This is Rosie's frog.
Hello. Yeah, that's Gooby.
Are
the other two not your frogs? Huh? The other two are not my frogs. I don't know who those are.
I am here to protect the auntie.
Uh-huh. Why
What
would
do
they
you
make
mean
a
a
deal
deal?
with you, Dad? You're
I'm trying to
afraid.
get the frogs to leave you alone.
I'm trying to get them to leave Galgo alone.
We have that going for us, which is nice.
So are those scales? Silly Galgo. Chandeliers are not for hanging.
Yeah, but I'm
So the
staying
question
here for
is,
as
you
long as I
recognize
need
that
to.
the armor is a Starin. Do you know which monster this armor is of? Don't help them.
You think I know every single armor?
Spikes coming out. Looks like the spikes grow bigger. Was the spiky one? The spiky one. Starts with an N.
You're on your own, Auntie.
Oh, you're on the right track.
Hold on, I must address the old code.
I could be wrong though. Brother, you're better at spelling than I am. How you spell
Gigante.
There you go. Good job. Yes, this is near Gigante armor.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
And 257 Wait, how's the war front going?
Thank you.
How much is that?
You're welcome.
I don't know, but I'd rather not find out. They're doing their best to get
And
the
you can share the
trophy
lily
roll.
pads with your friends. Redacted.
Apparently there's like a very
you
strict
want.
trade on those lily pad things. They're super popular in the domain where Rosie is.
I am always hungry.
There's a lot of creatures showing up today.
I'll
Yeah.
even give you a free sample of the cinnamon rolls, just in
Hello.
case.
Yeah.
So you can have a free taste of the merchandise.
Oh. Sorry, I'm avoiding her.
Tangling the vines on Gao Gao.
No, not like this. Not like this.
You're going to
weigh it down with both of you on it.
Yeah, you're gonna break it.
Break it.
And Skittles is not gonna be happy that you injured the crowd. The fact that you're sitting underneath it, you're just wishing to get hurt.
Yes.
I don't think they're bothered by
You're
everything.
such a pleasant frog.
Watch your head, a chandelier may come down.
You hungry hippo of the floor. I'm flying right now. I'm holding your hand.
I'll be fine. I've taken far worse damage to the head.
Okay.
Hmm?
I heard you were kissing Giuseppe.
Focus is off. I think I'm good.
No,
Don't.
I do not even know there's
Hey,
Giuseppe.
boy. Hi, boy.
Giuseppe, I've never even heard the name.
What? I don't get it.
Actually, hold on. I got you.
It must be quite dreamy, but I do not know.
I can catch him with my back if need be.
Nothing about something?
Okay.
Oh, so they're reenacting.
You sure?
For you now.
What?
What?
Sorry.
I got pulled with you.
You're fine.
Mort. We're
Thank you for that.
Hey, Gao Gao.
Below.
This is for you.
Oh,
Hello.
I see.
Hi.
Wait.
This is evidence that we all share
for
now.
I'm not done.
What?
Hold on to Gao Gao. Rosie, I got him!
No.
Auntie has been
I got him!
captured.
I'm not letting go!
Pull me up!
Ground.
No! Not like this.
Stand there, be free now.
Flex again. That's favorite of losing again.
Why is the flux hate the play?
I'm free!
They are weird.
Stop doing this. I think
Thanks for your sacrifice, Gao Gao.
I don't want to go in the ground.
Well, this has been a delightful evening, but I think I need to start heading
Fisher.
home now.
Are you for
Yes.
real right now?
Never mind. You were there.
I'm completely serious right now.
What?
I was gonna show you Talian address.
I wasn't there.
Why?
So why did you ground them this time?
Why not?
Please. Get me out of this.
I swear I'm never wearing that dress ever again.
Okay.
People just bully me when I'm in it. Come on.
As fun as that would be to see, I'm fortunately going to have to cut my night short tonight.
Alright.
Wait, where did the other
Great to see you all
frogs go?
again.
I'm trying to make a deal and it
Have a
didn't
good
work.
evening.
Night, sure.
I don't think you can make deals with those frogs.
We are safe for
They said mortal items are below me, so I was just gonna offer them some like. Oh, goodbye.
I guess you
Celine,
On that note,
Yes.
can I show you something?
Sure. What do you want to show me?
A week ago.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Looking at your tail, you may end up with either a mix of scales or this could be them
There you
trying to
go.
fuck with you again.
I forget that you fight in the world.
Wait, let me show this. Let me show
What
this.
happens now?
Oh, they've seen it. They've seen it. You're gonna put it on the back.
You will forget which side we are on.
Over here. There.
you go. Now it's on the board.
I'm having many
Yes.
thoughts.
It's just like putting
What did you do, Gal Gal?
pictures on the icebox. Such an honor.
What did you do?
I can smoke my lily pads.
You know what an icebox is?
I give.
Yes, we have iceboxes in Talaria.
Wow.
Disappeared completely.
How else are we supposed to keep certain foods cold?
Taken to the past.
Yo,
I don't know.
That's fair.
Shove it in the same room as an ice crystal.
I heard a clock ticking after I hit him.
Yeah, that's pretty much what an icebox is.
True, true.
my tab.
If you only punched him lightly, maybe he's
And well, ice doesn't melt in Talaria, so
Hmm.
Hello.
like at all. Yeah, they don't melt.
Gal Gal. Hot
Hello.
It is very weird seeing melting ice here, honestly. And the fact that people can do it.
And I think it's 100% that
Yeah.
Ice cream.
whatever that one
I
frog
was
did
gonna
to help bring you back.
Try to get you the flipping hot cocoa myself,
What
but
one frog?
It's okay.
yeah.
I'm just grateful for the help.
When you guys enter your flashbang versions, do you hurt me?
Flashbang versions? What?
Yeah, you know, your extreme brightness.
I never was given a name.
No, because I don't
aura?
emit light.
And we're allowed to.
Yeah, no. It shouldn't hurt people, it's just showing that I'm twice as strong. It's
No,
just my
not your
brushing
aura,
coming
not
out
your
of me.
aura. That's not a flashbang. That's not a flashbang.
You mean my light beam?
Okay.
Well, that obviously hurts.
It took about 3 days for this one,
Yeah,
but you can
so
also
does
get one
and,
that's
you know,
also
cutting her-
rigorous.
Yeah, illuminated judgment, cutting her hair.
I don't remember your name. What's
Yeah,
your
that's a
name?
flashbang.
I'd love to see how bad it is now.
Be a baby.
Okay.
Wait, why is there even tinier one?
Are you just a glutton of information at this point, trying to figure
No.
thing out?
Emits a little bit of light
Rub
from
it on my fingertip.
I do not know. There are some
This test is so boring.
right now. They are green and
What, you
one
want to
of
be
them,
hit
their
by
main
freaking
movie
illuminated
I have.
judgment?
Do not
We can
trust
do
them.
that. It's
That
gonna
could be
hurt.
pretty cool. Although that might murder me.
We got the arena right there, and it's open.
Jade Drake?
Hmm.
Honestly, I'm up for pulling out illuminated judgment. I'm kind of bored here.
I am Gooby.
Fair, but wouldn't that kill?
It's in a simulation, so it would.
I don't think it would kill them. If you can
It would
put the
kill the
barrier up, sure,
simulation.
but I don't know who. I don't know who technically controls that now. Do you have access to it now, or?
I've always had access to the barrier.
Fair enough.
So.
Although that barrier has never really affected us very much.
Oh. Let's not do that.
Strange frog, get away, get away.
Oh.
But it could be an interesting experiment. We could see!
Your life is not worth the experiment, okay?
But, like... How do I know how far I can go?
Get off the table! Get off the table!
If you're getting too big, you can't be on tables.
Yeah, you're way too big to be on the table.
It's still getting bigger.
An idea that might be the best possible idea.
Stop getting bigger!
Please stop. You can ask my staff to stop.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ja.
Go, run!
Ja, ze Frau Pflicht is still going.
Oh boy.
So are we not going to go to negotiate?
I don't know.
We are.
Oops, sorry.
The frog still believes Auntie is their mama. We
I
must
can illuminate judgment that.
prevent this terrible fate.
I thought I was going to
technicality.
be like the biggest creature here. I was
No,
not
there's
expecting that at all.
A lot of chaos.
There are some creatures that are bigger than you, so yeah.
I guess fair enough.
I still need to like actually.
The other thing.
Explore more of the metaverse as a whole, you'll find that there's going to be a lot of things bigger than you.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
And sometimes smaller. Sometimes.
There's so much.
That's fine. If you're feeling overloaded, taking a rest is valid.
Why is it so damn hard?
I know, it comes to being German.
Yes.
My goodness.
Protected you, Auntie.
Celine?
We have driven away
Yeah.
the strange.
What?
Oh yeah, you
Yes.
going to the beach episode? So Koke on Friday?
Yes.
Probably not.
Okay.
I just need to.
I don't have any beach wear I can wear anymore.
I mean, I don't either.
Fair.
Because, fourth dimensionally, the weirdly bending appendages really bug me. Fourth dimensionally.
That's fair.
I really need to get that freaking thing fixed.
My body just don't match those clothes anymore.
I have a mission tomorrow, but other than that, I'm
Understood.
free over the next few days.
The next few days. What's today?
Today's the 20th.
They just went outside for you.
I don't think I have anything planned for tomorrow, but that's very short notice.
I think I am busy Wednesday and Thursday.
Well, I said I won't be available on Wednesday. But like after.
Friday.
Yeah, I can do Friday. Yes, Ryan.
You. My
Pokemon.
rival.
So does Friday sound
Friday sounds
Hey, Shrumo.
The paralyzing beast returns.
Oh wait, let me just fill
I
out
came
this
here
top
on
real
a day
quick.
of
Give me a
peace
moment.
and you
good?
disgraced me with your
Figure out a time
presence.
Friday.
He went outside, I think. But hello, Shrumo.
Okay.
We can take him together, Queen. We can stick him together. Good.
You must be careful.
So we just
Just
time on Friday then.
there's something going on, so I have to get going in probably a few if I can get a connection actually happening. For some reason, it's being a bit slow.
Okay.
Anywhere I need.
Hmm?
Normal, but that doesn't mean we want it to happen. I was trying to help get
Just be safe.
that away from Gal Gal.
I'm gonna try to be, but we'll see what we're gonna be doing.
Plotting to. What are you guys
We
plotting
are
about?
not plotting, we are talking out, we are talking about
Plotting? Plotting?
snitching.
I was never.
Okay, there it is.
I am very fond of Oreo.
See you guys later, and hopefully we don't end up going somewhere that triggers something that. Yeah.
Good luck.
What?
And also, you do know that I am a
If anything, if you need backup, we're here. I don't know if you want to be backup for this because there's a lot of undead. Sorry. I think that's a no.
You can tell that the smile coming off her face is the scary one that she brings.
Well, you guys would definitely be in your element. I don't know if you guys want to deal with that, so.
Yeah.
And you don't want to make
Alright.
Grandpa very sad if you do something to Shrumo,
Unless you
would
guys
you?
would rather deal with.
Nine.
Not saying the word again just in case it triggers personal.
It's not so much that he triggered it, he was just immediately when he heard that, he was just said no and immediately got heavy.
Yeah, so. I don't know
Is
if
this
you want
a
to help
Cerberus thing?
I am willing.
No, this is helping Dragona and Tsukiyomi thing.
No. I don't really know them.
But
Yeah, exactly.
That's if you want to help with that, but
the place is mostly in darkness, so. And we're
Mhm.
dealing with undead, so.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to deal with that or not, so. But you can
Maybe.
think on that, and then, like. Because it's gonna take us quite a few times before we figure anything out properly, so. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
See ya. But do let me know if you want to help with that if you change your mind.
Okay.
Hey, that's great! Yay! You can tell this is the usual happy smile.
Yay.
Hoorah.
Hoorah! Yay!
Indeed. Yeah.
Indeed. You know, I'm gonna put the sign on break for now.
Oh,
Where did the sign go? Oh, there it is.
grandfather's Pokemon.
Yes. We had clashed in the past, me and this one, but we shall keep things on the low down.
Alright. Let's go outside and see if we can find Rosie and Gao Gao. Let's go!
Ja, Vater und Anki.
Did you just want to close it and go outside?
Sure. I was just laying by the tree for a while.
I didn't. Which tree? I didn't notice you when I came in.
The park.
Okay. I'll look better next time.
That's right, I need to introduce Shin.
Yeah, and all I was doing is just trying to claim that you're pretty obvious.
That's fine. We can try and move somewhere.
That's the only thing I was saying. I wasn't saying that you were, or that I was keeping any secrets or anything. It's just
Wish me good luck.
If you want to talk alone,
Good luck.
you can just kind of tell with you.
I must return to the Western Front as well.
I need to practice hiding my emotions better.
I like that your emotions are easy to read.
Bye-bye! Au revoir!
It also is a hindrance when people can actually read you too well, especially when it's the enemy.
Perhaps.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Rosie know that the
But it helps us be closer.
just to give them their privacy.
That is true.
Yes.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try the gotcha machine again. I'm scared. I swear if it gives me another fucking intelligence potion.
I'm really scared that everything that I'm doing is
Okay, not bad. Magic defense and psychic resistance. And it's a healing potion. Well, that part's not gonna work. But the rest will, hopefully.
They gave me vitality. Why did they give me vitality?
My vitality.
I don't know. Why would I want vitality? What's the implication?
No idea. Uh, my question is why the herbs more expensive than the potions? I would think it would be the reverse.
Yeah, me too.
Weird.
not out of responsibility because they want to. Because we were both put in situations that neither of us asked for.
I'm gonna ruin this person's day. Excuse me. Have you heard the legend of the holy pole?
No.
So the holy pole was something that whenever we experienced flux at the Purple Lotus, everyone would just go to the pole and pray to the holy pole, and then suddenly the flux would go away, and everything got better. But one day, the holy pole went missing. Now we're on this journey to find where the holy pole is. Look, it's the pole right there, the holy pole.
I see.
Yes. It's a magical pole that has own pole magic. There's a whole cult around it.
As indicated by the poster.
Interesting.
Yes. And this man needs your help to find the holy pole. Please keep an eye on the lookout for the holy pole.
Will do.
That's all I remember about his speech.
Wow, spreading propaganda.
What do you mean propaganda? It's just... He just spouted at me, so I'm just gonna spout it at other people who are interested.
Honestly, if I
So
remember
this was-
correctly, the last time I saw that pole was in a dumpster.
Indeed. Well, sorry to interrupt you, but that's just the little introduction there. How was your day today?
It's been going well, thank you. How about you?
I laid under a tree for like an hour, and then I was a quest giver, and then my coordinates glitched out, and then.
Okay.
And then I realized I was in Arbala, Burger King. Yes.
I'm just still laughing over the fact that I saw a friend of mine hanging from a chandelier. I quickly took a picture of it, and now it's a meme in the bar.
Hanging from a chandelier?
Yeah, in that building right there, there's a tavern that has chandeliers. Right now it's pretty empty, so nobody's in there right now, but if you want to hang out with people, that's usually where to go.
Huh.
You can normally
This
tell
is
the
my
buildings you can
first
go
time.
into by that red mailbox.
I see. Thank you.
Yes.
What do people normally do around here? Yes.
Chat. There's sometimes fights in the tavern. They have a small arena in there. There's also a bakery if you go down that slope. I forget what they call it, but it's that red
Digibytes.
building as soon as you go down.
No, not
Yeah,
Digibytes. That's no. That's the cyber baked goods.
I think so. Yeah.
Something cyber.
It's not bad,
Digibytes
actually.
was the cafe, which is not here anymore.
Yeah, they moved location. If you need healing, medical is literally right over there.
It's got the big old red sign on the building.
Oh, got it.
Other than that, mostly people just, like I said, fight, hang out, eat.
I see. Do you two know anyone by the name of Ellie?
I do. She works at the tavern, funny enough.
The goth girl?
Vampire, yes?
Yes, vampire. Sometimes I don't know if that's something that she tries to hide or not.
I see. Do you know if she's been around today, or?
I have not seen her.
She hasn't been out for a while now, thinking about it. I don't remember the last time I saw her here.
Seen her a few times.
You a friend of hers?
Ah, yes.
I see. Well,
But the tavern's empty right now?
Tavern's pretty empty. There are a couple of people in there, but usually when I do see Ellie, she's always in the tavern behind the bar.
I see.
Did she say she would be here today, or were you just trying to happen to run into her today?
I was hoping to run into her today.
Alright. Well, if I do end up seeing her, I'll let her know that you're trying to look for her, miss.
I'm Laura.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Taliana.
Taliana. Nice to meet you.
And this is Cocaine.
Cocaine. Like cocaine, except without the ain. Cocaine.
You're actually allowing that now? I thought you hated that.
I do hate it, but it's also the easiest way to describe people because nobody ever knows how to say the name.
Well, I mean, Cocaine, okay, Coca-Cola, Cocaine Puffs. I'm just thinking of alternatives.
Anyways, I'm gonna go bother these guys.
Okay.
Hi, quest giver.
Whoa. I blinked and you showed up. That was cool.
So the currency is spelled Y-U-A-N.
Quest postponed appears on your HUD.
It's spelled the same.
What?
Oh,
I've been bited.
English.
I'm gonna die.
No,
you're not. This criminal has bit me. I'm gonna die now.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
Annoying.
I'm telling Carrie you murdered me.
When like I said, you were saying like.
You're hurt.
Terry.
Payback for the gaslighting.
Very careful. There's too much people into Los Angeles.
How did Gao die for our
You want a demonstration?
No, please no, please no, no, please.
That one I think I heard just straight because I don't know what the fuck that means.
There's a lot of Digimon that go here.
I don't want to relive an entire.
And that one's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think that one just.
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Honestly,
names tend to not hit it.
Maybe you should
I don't hear him as
tell
roar. I hear
Digimon? Digimon?
Just say roar.
Digimon.
Sorry,
hi.
Roar.
They are digital monsters. Digimon.
Help memory.
Digital monster.
I am saying.
Don't worry.
I'm saying the path is an
I'm dangerous.
So fucking confusing.
Yeah. So Gao is like this.
Careful, this is their first time here.
Yeah.
Gao.
They're Ellie's friend.
I'm
That's the noise that lions make.
I am definitely not a menace.
dangerous in a justice
My
way.
auto translation is confusing the fuck
Do you
out of
really
me.
think
But-
Welcome back, by the way.
Look at me.
I don't know.
Justice?
Thank you.
You become
You
a
look at
cat.
me. Look me in the eye.
Yeah.
Yes, justice.
Pick them up so they're taller.
There we go.
Justice never die.
Pick them up so they're taller than that one.
Wow.
I'll make
do that on
myself
their own.
wrong.
Someone I know says that.
No,
They're
hold it.
Don't do
Gao
it.
Gao's
You're
a part
right,
of the
Justice
guard,
never
so if you have
dies.
any problems, you can bring it to them. And I think
Careful,
Cocaine is too.
Do not become Slenderman.
Well, then put him down.
Almost
If
don't
you want to become
count.
one, you better put him down real quick.
All I did was pick them up so they could become taller
Yes,
than that
like
one.
a
What?
cat.
What's up?
You pick up a cat, they become
You're a part of the guard, right? Or am I remembering wrong?
Yes, I am.
I think I can kind of tell because I
Okay.
feel my mouth.
Just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Remember, X can hear.
Right? Because if I go to say roar, it feels like I'm saying roar.
To put
But
them
if I
on
say
the table before they become
Gao,
Slenderman.
it doesn't make
Really
sense.
nice.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
It's like
Terry and I definitely did not kill Selena
Little
Peaches.
Shroomer. The
I'm
youngest
going to
is
put that one on the
Shroomy.
table before they become.
Terry and I
abominations
definitely
again.
did not
It
kill
gets more annoying
Selena
when two people are
last time at
speaking
Acres.
There you go, I remember the
Definitely.
names. No, Shrumo was the tallest and the oldest. I remember very well that you killed Selena, the youngest.
100%.
Got it.
With laughter.
Why
Yeah,
are they
she's a
saying they killed
murderer.
you?
High five.
Did
No, no,
you
cheated.
call you a white woman again?
Ask Gao
No,
how to give you a
the
high
Flux
five.
been killing me for a while.
The flux keeps attacking them.
Gao,
It
Gao,
was
high five.
Yeah, quick,
definitely
high five.
100%.
Stop playing with my
High
ear.
five.
I would,
Okay.
but I don't know how much that would hurt. Like if I did that to Lunamon, I don't think I would ever hear the end of it.
Oh no.
Mm.
Give me
Oh
some.
yeah, Gao Gao. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
She violated one of the cinnamon
Elaine?
rolls and put hot sauce on it.
Celine?
Yes.
I'm gonna go whittle some more arrows. See you in a bit.
Wait. What? What cinnamon roll was this?
One of your moms.
It goes directly to his home.
Hello.
Darling's mom keeps getting banned for the culinary skill because she sometimes makes really bad
Hi, inspection
Hello,
lady.
council member.
I'm not just an inspection lady.
Cooking advice from Yarrow.
You haven't come back to shut down my bakery, right?
That bad.
No.
Yarrow helped out.
Tap tap on your shoulder.
Praise digital Jesus.
Right now, whatever that was.
What's going on?
Hello.
Hello, council member.
Yeah, so I think she needs to watch his back for a while.
I hope I have been doing a substantial or good job.
I don't know.
You seem to be doing quite well.
I don't know if there's words for what I got.
You think so?
Mental illness gang.
Quite.
I mean, how many other guards do they currently have on the phone?
I'm not fighting mental illness.
Well,
the shit out of me.
some.
Nathan, I'm responsible
But
for murder.
I do appreciate it.
Yippee.
I'll leave you to it. Sorry for disturbing you.
Indeed.
Oh.
You're
evil. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Chaos.
You little bastard.
Howdy.
We all just chaotic today. So I just tapped on his shoulder and did nothing more.
Hello.
To see if it would fuck with him. It did.
Hello, Gordon.
Hello, Gordon.
Where did go?
Gordon.
I don't know.
Hello, Mario.
I do not know where Galgo went. I think he went
I can't
to
believe
plot a
Galga's
murder.
committing murder.
Damn.
Look what you
Yeah, he
guys
said
did.
something about going to look for Chi in the scrapyard.
You are evil.
Why do
I mean, I approve of the evil, but
now
it's
just
evil.
picturing the person there going to attack hearing boss music.
Yeah, because she broke one of the 7 cardinal sins. He puts hot sauce on my cinnamon rolls.
She is just a ball of mental illness.
Aren't we all?
The word. Say the word.
More or
Outbreak Hunter's
less
code. Just
bullshit.
say the word.
I don't know.
No, don't, no. Put that away. No.
Did you just spit your drink out?
No.
Yeah, first. Going down dark path.
The moment that she saw the shot, fucking so.
Cringe ass Nene
I
baby
just heard
legend.
Cringe.
I just heard someone go.
It definitely wasn't me and
probably me, but
Daddy.
I don't
It's
ever drink
100% was Chi.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
I think
I
it's
would
just they're
never-
like
I
trying.
believe you.
No, I think it's
Yes,
just
hello.
Shin
You seem like very trustworthy
when Shin made the
individual.
cinnamon rolls, though.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really eat cinnamon rolls.
That's no, not the cinnamon roll thing. Like
It was your recipe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. It is my recipe.
That was much more likely to be me.
I'm just like, why? It's good as. Oh my god, if I would feel terrible if the cult found out about that.
That'd be like heresy.
I think they'd be really upset. They don't like they're fine with doing some experimentations. Like they tried doing like an alteration with banana bread, which was fine. They were fine with it, but like someone once tried to dip it in garlic mayo sauce and it didn't end well.
No, it's cinnamon. No.
Well, no worry, no one got hurt. They got shunned for they got grounded with no cinnamon rolls for 2 weeks.
You are excommunicated from the Brotherhood of
I
Tanks.
don't know how terrible of a fate that is for a cinnamon roll cultist.
They are addicts at this point. They love they eat my cinnamon rolls a lot. So being away from it for 2 weeks to them is equivalent to torture.
That's unfortunate. Oh no.
Yeah, and I think after that they learned their lesson, and they only save the garlic mayo for fries.
It's fair.
So, I've yet to meet some of you people.
Look at me with them big old eyes.
I've met you.
I think I need to go.
I don't think
Yes,
I've met
you
him.
almost shut down my bakery.
Something sweet and something like that, okay?
Not
Threats
letting
need
me
to be
have
substantial.
big ol' eyes.
Otherwise, people don't follow
Follow
them.
the instructions.
Wait.
I try
How does
my
it look if I-
best.
And you have completed
Oh
your
my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh,
dues.
It's a little spooky.
Yes.
It's a little horrifying when I don't have pupils.
Layton, make sure I'm a clear Digimon.
Do we want to show? Did you show him the cross-eyed?
Yes. I have some paperwork.
Was it?
Something about
Of course you've seen.
your funding. Something happened with
Have
that.
they seen your curse form?
That about my funding?
Something about. I heard it from Axel. Something happened with your funds for a second. What happened there?
Oh yeah, that was Guppy.
Guppy.
Yeah, them turned the gold coins into
Pyrite.
into pyrite, so the value went, and then it went back to gold and it went up again. So that was it. Me no control over that. Not my fault.
Indeed.
Me no control over it. Me not fault. Was scared.
I was a witness to this event. I can. It was everything that Gillian has said is true.
I know it's
I'm not
certainly
doubting.
something Guppy can do.
It's
Very
just hard to
quickly,
believe the
very long
reports
legs.
when it's in paper.
Oh no.
No, not again. I saw
Very
this the
long
other
legs.
day. No.
I didn't see it. What? What?
You would
I would
like
run
it.
while you
You
can.
would like it, Layton. You
You're
should
about to
see
say
it.
very
Come a
long
little bit
legs.
closer. There you go. Very long legs.
Don't push me towards.
Oh no.
It's like you could just
There.
slightly change your proportions and be like the normal kind of proportions I have, but nope. Got hands down to your ankles.
I much prefer this
Very
creature this
that
way.
Adventure Time aesthetic.
This is much more useful.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Don't. It's okay, Shrumo, nothing's gonna happen to you. I promise.
I've given several people aneurysms.
I won't.
And
No aneurysm here.
Shot at multiple times.
Isn't it
You don't have to
beautiful?
look, Shrumo. You don't have to look.
Oh god, what the fuck happened to that one?
You're not in danger, Shrumo.
You're not in danger.
Are you looking for a job, perhaps?
Come on, Layton. You can talk Pokemon.
Kind of, but I probably shouldn't. I should probably get out of having long limbs because I'm gonna get yelled at if Kier sees.
I also have like.
Well, it's more he's gonna be like, "Why are you doing
so
this?"
I can understand
And then,
what he's
yeah.
saying.
Unfortunately, I will
People that do get mad.
only have interest in hiring you when you have elongated limbs.
I think it's like half the sounds they make aren't.
I mean, that's kind of something I can naturally do because I can expand and contract my data
Actual effort,
Mhm.
whereas normally.
however I want. And the highest evolution I've reached is Lady Devimon, which is also very long.
Alright,
Late.
Okay.
they can find some work for you.
I'm now curious of what on earth they're gonna do.
Concern?
What's the first thing you say? We start talking.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't know you could smell your mushroom.
It went from being very chaotic to being very calm.
That just tends to happen out in
I
the
don't think
main
Shrumo
realm.
likes me.
There's just chaos and then quiet and then chaos and then quiet.
Well, it shouldn't be wandering on its own. That's for sure.
I might be going and following after
Hello,
Where Celine just went.
Ah!
Hey, Rin, what's up?
Not much.
I lost the new arm. What happened there?
Sorry, kind of bad flux there.
Oh, good. What?
Don't worry, I'm not a threat.
Perhaps not. You did
No,
admit
terrible
before that
threat,
you are
terrible
honest.
threat. Rawr.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I got too much
What's
silliness
up?
in me today.
Okay, I'm good.
Nothing necessarily. I was hoping to connect with
What happened with the new arm?
fellow
Go
council
away
members.
after all the bullshit?
I took it off. I
Lucky you,
due
there's
to the
one
fact
right
that
there.
I'm on the grenade chat.
should've
It
brought water
messes
dog.
my head, so I take it off every now and then.
That's good, probably good to do.
Sorry, I have Pokemon at home.
That's it. I mean,
It's good to see you again.
Hot dog water.
Nice to see you.
It seems that so far, infrastructure
I'm
has
gonna
remained
commit
relatively
crime.
stable.
yeah, no,
Economic
if I change my
crisis was
tattoos
thankfully
over there, get rid of all that-
solved rather quickly. I'm not
Yes,
sure if
I
you
saw the
happen to notice
report,
This is the-
and I asked Gillian about it specifically.
Yeah.
Well, considering the circumstances of an entire currency being replaced with pyrite, we had possibly one of the most excessive recessions in known history.
Indeed.
But at the same time, it was so easily solved within a matter of about 10 minutes. So one has to wonder, how much is there to worry about of an economy that constantly repairs itself, considering how the metaverse in and of itself acts. But
The problem with the metaverse is that there's too much currency running around.
that
Too
is
many
true.
conversions,
This is-
too many different types, too many millionaires. Everything is
I have
so
been,
so inflated in value that nothing has value.
It was bound to happen eventually.
That's why I try to
Make it
keep
very
things
No, doesn't stop the
quite
cells from
limited here.
existing.
Limit everything.
Well, in a sense, I see your point. Though at the same time, we could be accommodating to the different currencies as well, and have a sort of universal method of transferring it. This is why I pitched the initial idea of a city bank, something to sort of centralize our currency and allow for an opportunity of equal exchange and investment.
Yes,
My brother is meaning to.
it is very common for places to
My brother is meaning to make a visit.
make their exchanges in a 1-to-1 ratio, but that is not exactly fair to the value of other currencies. Unfortunately, to keep track of it all would be too much.
What powder did you put on
There are quite a few, thinking about it. But I believe if there is a bureaucratic element to it, and people keeping records of bookkeeping, I'm certain that it's entirely possible. It mostly just depends on how it can be maintained and making sure that the metaversal economy doesn't overflow. Because unfortunately, there are a vast surplus of people who are above the ages of 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000, etc. ad infinitum. So, all of this in mind, we also have to accommodate for the fact that those individuals must have entire stockpiles of gold, jewels, and whatever currencies are already dead and gone.
You should spray your powder on him.
How about I propose an idea?
That was very dangerous, okay?
You have the thing that you click to exchange your currency, do you not? I saw you use it once on your belt.
He's had at least an experience.
Well, yes,
here,
I do.
So he understands how the metaverse.
I always keep my, technically my entire code is a computer. I have a screen here and a button set beneath the sleeve, and there's wires going through everything. It's actually powered by a special kind of mana-based lithium, but I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. I do have the ability to transfer currency based on locale, in the sense of using my Using my research and development that really got me my notoriety in my home world, I created the portals that brought my world to the metaverse, you see. With the creation of portals and understanding how they function, my invention, the dimensional door, also created the possibility of smaller individual dimensions. Spaces between spaces that have to be discovered but are essentially places of perfect storage. Untouched voids that exist in spaces between spaces that, once you have a entry and exit way, are perfect places to store plenty of materials. It's where I keep most of my raw materials for my business.
So big massive business is gone.
To be fair, if I wanted to be scary, I wouldn't just
It sounds good on paper until someone opens a door into your space.
Which has happened, so I understand exactly what you mean, and you are very right to think so.
But
when it comes to
your device, perhaps we can have something that can count up and down. So make it so you pull up, it clicks up, pull down, clicks down, and in doing so, we can keep a universal tab of the currency flowing within Arkala. And in doing so, with your conversion system, why don't we just make it so that it will auto-convert and dispense the money as needed? Perhaps we can use the space for each currency so that we can dispense what we need. Or else we can use the universal currency and keep things simple.
In a sense, like an ATM. Though more of also a bank teller at the same time, while also removing the need for a bank in general.
I saw shinies. I want a shiny.
But it may be easier just to make a conversion machine, an ATM as you said.
You know, it would be a lot simpler and a lot more cost-effective. I feel like ATMs around the city would honestly help the economy quite a bit, especially if we happen to use a sort of system that doesn't necessarily need to use physical storage on site.
Brain cell conversation.
We could repurpose the vending machines.
Do it right. Exactly.
That is true.
The guild not to commit any crimes in the city. You can go to other cities and do it, but not in my city.
Though, at the same time, keeping them next to vending machines might also allow for people to withdraw their cash to exchange for whatever coinage would be necessary for a purchase of that kind.
Oh yes, they are communicating.
So, could give these devices to our merchants, or we could
I'm not gonna make the joke.
convert their money through a machine.
I'm gonna get in trouble if I make the joke.
I just wonder how many people will go through that hoop.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I think if we have a proper staple of the city using the system, it would possibly encourage others to take it up. Usually, incorporating a new system in any sort of society is going to be difficult, especially if it happens to break the sort of status quo. There was a lot of pushback in my home network, for example, when these newer magic-based smartphones were unveiled instead of the ones that were normally based off of lithium batteries and typical silicon.
Just for you.
Right. Then, your task will be...
There you go.
As if there's other kobolds in my city.
There you
Look,
go.
a very diverse.
You just can't be behind the counter.
Slide some map of Arkala over. Determine the best locations for these machines. You can give them the whatever designation that you want, and we can commission the Skittles Corporation or another company to install them.
Because I can tell you two are good friends.
If you like to supply technology, we'll happily take it.
Lots of chocobos on board.
I think this can easily be done. As soon as I draw up some plans for the device itself, I'll also mark down some locations. And I'll be sure to think of a clever name too. That's honestly my favorite part.
Now all we have to do is hope for God to actually place something.
And she died again.
One can hope. One truly can hope.
She's just gone.
I rolled a 3 to see if
I will still work on the device either way, so if another endeavor happens to be taken upon, then perhaps we could just use it in other places.
I would imagine the first best location would be in that hovel, right by the tavern. Easy access.
You are correct, actually. It would be a great location for that. A location for an ATM, and considering the crevice there, perhaps another payphone?
Thing is tapping in the first direction.
It's like that's on a wall, right?
Well, the payphone is right over there.
By accident in a while.
Ah, that's fair.
Ever since this whole thing.
No need to make too much competition.
Yes, and we don't need to spread them out too far. Just by the main areas of commerce should be enough.
And also, I wasn't going to use it as an excuse to go back to the ship. I was going to use it as an excuse to go to the 13th.
I'll clean up the
Well,
that's not even.
what I'm certain of is that
It's worse.
I feel as if the people are going to be quite happy with the understanding that they'll be able to use whatever currency they need to.
Yes, as long as they convert it first.
I've been dying a lot today. It's fine.
Which,
but the timing.
thankfully, with the system I already have, making a machine that does that separately wouldn't be too much of a problem. I just, may require more materials in order to make it happen.
Will you be building machines yourself?
Fight for dear life.
Well, I do happen to like to, but I do happen to have associates as well. My company, Wayward Industries, happens to be very well acquainted with it.
Been too funny. Taco Bell, Burger King. Nope. I didn't check out the candidate happening.
Right.
I gotta get out of here.
Do you know where to get these materials?
Well, I have a stockpile myself.
That's no fair.
I have a very specific alloy that I have to create in order to create my main wiring. It's a very soft and malleable alloy that I have designated as nanosteel. It's not necessarily in the same quality as steel, but it has a similar molecular composition that usually is very easy to wind into wire. And for using magic and Magitech batteries, it is my go-to. It was actually what I needed to invent my quantum skip drive, which is one of my greatest inventions, but that's a different story entirely.
I'd rather not take from your stockpile.
That was so funny.
Using what we can from Arkala's supply should be good. But
if we happen to run out, is there a location that we can send people to possibly pick up more?
Maple, this is all your
we do have rights to mines in several locations to gather materials.
This is all your fault.
In that case, perhaps it may be best if we offer to the people the possibility of exploring the mine for material gathering.
Indeed. Sounds like a good idea.
What was that?
I can also supply my people on there.
That sounds goofy as hell. Someone put hot sauce on a Cinnabon.
I should do that to the culinarians guild. Stuff you can do to smash skulls and find shiny.
I already did spicy
Hello.
mustard.
Hello, Greg.
Okay.
That I can see.
Is that a common thing around here? Hot sauce on cinnamon rolls?
No.
I would think not.
Achieve my evolution of becoming
Well, there's a plan.
Yes, there is. And honestly, I look forward to seeing it come to fruition.
I achieved my dream.
It's a very interesting population, to say the least. I'm quite accustomed to, very, outrageously powerful individuals, running through the metaverse. But around here it seems, placid, in a peaceful kind of way. Which, considering how things have been, it's much appreciated to have a locale such as this.
Our outrageously powerful people have moved on, unfortunately.
Yeah, you moved the wrong way
well,
and all of a sudden you're crying.
I can accept that. things are dangerous enough in the metaverse as is. If we can have a bit of solace, then the city deserves it.
Do you have any blacksmithing expertise or any for people?
Not necessarily blacksmithing per se, but I happen to use a device called a fabricator to make metal devices. It transfers elements through hyper-powerful beams of light.
We've received a request as of around a week or two ago about manufacturing arrowheads that can hold a specific element.
You don't think it might be like that, but it might be.
They just look like a triangular arrowhead that kind of twists with a space in the center to hold some sort of mote of power, whether it be an element or a attack or something like that. Just
That might be a problem.
What kind of problem?
This
I don't know.
this could work.
I could
Is it
do
just
like
the
a
arrowheads you need
Ryan
designed?
Phillips do cereal again.
This was submitted by someone named Koke.
We can cover the area where you would spawn in
Okay.
from the aether with soapy water.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar, but when it comes to weaponry, weaponry is more of a, I guess it's more of a me thing than it is a company thing. I really like making weaponry just because it makes me feel a little cool. So, not that I didn't already have that, confidence?
Well,
anyway.
I can bring my people to the mines to get you raw materials for what you need. If you'd be interested in taking on this order.
Well, certainly. So in what production level did you happen to need these? Hundreds? Thousands? Or just, prototypes?
There you go.
It seems like a large order. They're trying to manufacture mass production, but right now they're just looking for making sure it works.
Alright, I'll make a series of about, 10 to 20 prototypes then. And
alright.
That should give plenty of time to have control groups, proper, well, methods of experimentation with different materials. Because, usually, the whole 1 out of 10 rule applies very consistently.
I'll let them know that you've
There's
taken the case.
I would appreciate that. Give them my regards, and,
You
knave. Card prints from his sleeve.
if you could just hand that over to them. It's my contact information. Which, you're welcome to as well. Though, I'm fairly certain you already have it.
Adventuring though.
Do we want to,
Understood.
throw this in the arena then?
Very capable medic, so she's in very good hands.
Yes, right.
I'm pretty sure
I hope I can bring my partners here at some point soon.
Well, door's always open. We'll just need to vet everyone.
Weak link.
Shouldn't be too hard, right?
Every time I figure that she thinks
No, it shouldn't be difficult. As much as I'm willing to take on people, I still want to make sure I'm taking on trusted people.
Well, at least I feel as if, the population of the city and those who happen to, walk its streets are, well, kind folk. I haven't really known any to be, outstandingly, negative. At least not here.
Language, Greg!
Okay.
Young Greg! Language!
Yeah, that was unavoidable, I feel.
I have several questions about those frogs, but I think I should keep them to myself.
It may be the best.
I don't rank Greg! I don't outrank you! I just outrank them!
The struggle of a scientific mind in the metaverse is that you always have to question everything. Especially in regards to the concept of metaversal manifestation theory.
So, you referred to your home as a network.
Well, in a sense. My home that I came from was, it was known as the Chimeraverse. Before anything, I'm not like any Digimon, I'm fully organic.
Goodbye.
I came from a fully organic world.
You two. We're going to the.
I didn't even see you. I'm so sorry.
I don't know. Doesn't like being talked to.
You're around here often. Oh, I'm good.
How
you
doing?
Have a pleasant day.
Besides,
yeah. She shares with your late husband.
Where was I?
Yeah.
Chimeraverse.
Yes, it was referred to as the Chimeraverse, specifically because of the population. The concept of animals does not necessarily exist in my home. Rather, there was an event several million years ago in the current modern history in which a massive supernatural event caused the creation of magic and caused all animal species to disappear, all prehistoric species to go extinct, and all current species to basically become hominid in appearance.
well, I'm gonna kill Connor because I believe he's the one I gave it to him anyway.
There are some
So,
interesting
needless to say,
implications
politics
about where food comes from, but we shall leave that at that.
Actually, believe it or not, there was a fully ethical way of food that was manufactured. It was made of the extinct species of the animals that we once had. The DNA was synthesized from atomic material discovered from carbon remnants, and that was basically made into a sort of synthetic meat product that anyone who is naturally carnivorous is able to have without any issue.
I see.
Though, of course, you still have some radicals, but
Don't say anything about
the point is,
Oh, that's fine to say. They're not smart.
my home universe is blocked off for me. I'm not permitted based on the dimensional door network that I created, that they commandeered in that network.
And probably just keep them in check every now and then.
So I'm not permitted to return home.
I see.
The reason why I'm in the metaverse to begin with is because of that. And frightening as it is, I've been doing what I can to make do with my current circumstances. And thankfully, I don't have to worry about that home network anymore. Or that universe, or anything, or the government I worked for, or anything like that.
Probably not.
And you choose to help us rather than lead a charge to go back home?
We might be closing the Arkala branch here.
Absolutely
Hi. It's not really worth it. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really fit in at all. When I was in my home universe, I was a very lone figure. I stayed pretty much exclusively by myself in a small home in a locale of upstate New York, a territory I remained in. I I basically lived completely alone and spent most of my time playing games, watching shows, and taking in content.
Too bad.
Little did I realize that there was actually parallel universes where that was possible, and my mind simply kept drifting to how. How can a dimension be broken through? Of course, I had people trying to stifle my advances in science, but unlike the magical turn that my world had taken, I chose to rely on science and its abilities to guide me, and not the flux. But
that makes sense, yeah. So either
forgive me for
find
that.
someone to take over management.
In the
of
time
that
that I've spent since,
we
I've become
close
very accustomed to staying here.
I haven't seen
In fact,
Sharkmon in a while,
I've had
so
more friends here, more relationships here, more companions in the metaverse than I had at any point in my home universe at all.
It's just like I'm waiting for Goblin to wake up to make sure he's still wants to
So,
do that,
with the network closed and preventing me from going in, I've accepted that, and considering my circumstances at the same time, I'm at peace with the fact that the metaverse is my home now.
Understood.
Home is where the heart is, as they say.
Right.
Eventually.
I'm sorry for rambling. I hope I didn't take too much of the conversation.
You're alright.
I've changed
When
myself
we
over
go
the
through
years.
many things,
Just felt like I needed to change.
the one
so
things one wishes to
got rid
do
of all
is
the-
to share them.
I changed up my tattoos.
I mean,
Well,
the
black
like you
skin.
fit in here.
in the grand scheme of things, I have experienced enough things to
That was mostly just
and enough
synthetic
experiences rather
microfiber.
to be very cautious about what I say.
It was easy to just.
Yes.
I am
You know, I get you. Sometimes it's nice to change things up.
it is
For
technically
example, I tend
very
to,
possible that I
you know, make sure I am dressed for the occasion.
may
so
become a
that,
target
then
if
there's
certain
like a-
information
like a
becomes
sort of
known about me.
The dragon one.
Primarily,
Even though technically speaking.
about this
Are you sure
jewelry
we keep
piece
the
here.
tattoo, considering this was from the Golden Skills days?
This
I
is,
would not share that, if it is so important.
I mean, it's part of your past.
Well, it's
so don't
mostly a
you do
safety
research.
thing. Just understand that this, at any point, can never fall in someone's hands.
Whenever I want to. Like,
And by
literally,
this,
I
I mean
can
me,
draw
because this is
anything on
connected to
body
my bones.
and change it how I want, but
Hmm.
I just thought I'd keep it.
Understood.
So,
I didn't know.
just something
One on my
to
chest.
keep in mind.
So
Yeah.
I might be getting rid of that one as well.
I think I have something to address. Right behind us.
Anyway, what's
Is there a problem?
Oh, I just had some free time. Didn't have much to do lately. You know,
Excuse me?
Okay.
I seem to have overheard something.
Huh?
Were we planning to close the Digion Industries branch here?
Might be.
Might be.
Again, it's a discussion I'm going to be having with my Digimon Gobamon.
Understood.
I'm Miss Tema Ren, and I'm the CEO of Digion Industries.
Gotcha.
Just recently, with the Redstone branch, well, basically being wiped off the face of the earth, of New Terra, me and Gobamon haven't had much free time to come around here as much, and I don't know if Gobamon's going to have as much time to come around here as much, so we don't know if we're going to keep the store open and let one of the other employees run it as the manager out there, or close it yet.
Okay. Well,
That's a
when you
discussion
know,
with
please let us
people
know,
like that.
just so that we know what to do with the space.
Yeah.
We'd rather not lose you, but if you're stretched too thin, then such is such.
Yeah. Like, I can come around, it's just like, I'm really busy with other things as well. It's just either one of the other employees run the store, or it just closes, unfortunately. I've already
Understood.
asked one of the employees. He's not interested. He's ready for this himself. I just need to talk to the other two.
Okay.
Again, you should talk to Shoutmon, like,
Yeah,
Well,
I will.
that's interesting.
So there's a potential chance that the department store is not going to be there for much longer.
Potential chance. No confirmation.
That's unfortunate, but
Helios.
hopefully they can find some employees to keep it open. Otherwise, well, going out of business sales?
Perhaps.
I want battle.
good job, little
Yeah.
guy.
Just Right.
wait for a second round, Nave. I will win next time. Wow.
Be as stronger than
Hard
a king
words.
you are, or I will beat you again. He say he fights like a king, he fights like a wimp.
You see how it's very difficult to
Hello,
question these
Enzo.
things, yes?
Greg!
Yes.
It's my time.
And yet I do anyway.
Hey, if you won, you have the right to stay there.
What does frog oligarchy look like?
Don't worry about it, Axel. It's just one of my daughter's frogs who just challenged a different frog in one-on-one combat and won. This
Is that a
Greg.
custom of theirs?
I don't know.
He's
Careful
from a
not to be
different
too
magic
close.
session than Rose and Mom and
Say one more
Papa,
time?
so he's a different species.
I haven't sent it yet.
Instructing the frog, be careful not to get too close.
Me and Papa's family are from the north side of the magic forest. He's from the east, so we're basically enemies.
I'll see you later. See you tomorrow.
That seems very, region-centric thinking.
You see a dragon leaving.
Well, it is
the
the magic
with a tiny
forest. We do
yellow
have
flower
terror
on it.
because we do kind of basically go warn each other daily.
You know what? She's gonna go in her bag. She's gonna pull out a cup with chamomile tea. You might need this.
I think I needed this about, right now.
But
actually. Thank
everybody
you.
knows all fake creatures from the east side fight like wimps. They talk all high and mighty because they have more gold and riches.
Their overconfidence is gonna get the best of them.
You know, out of all the things I was expecting to learn about today, frog nationalism was not one of them.
Indeed.
Apparently the frogs have a drug war.
What?
So this frog is a potty mouth.
We're not supposed to talk about that. It was a family business. It's a family business dispute.
Well,
It's just a small family business dispute. They're a drug war. It's a little recessive now. It's just two brothers not agreeing on something.
So,
It's just a family dispute.
Isn't this the war with like all 7,000 of you like fighting one another?
7,000 of these?
Yeah, and they're all rosies.
20,000 died.
Rosie had the.
Great.
You know what? Gets out canister, refuels the tea, gives out cinnamon roll.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. Thank you.
Of course.
I do appreciate
It's a tea ended though. Sadly, Goober, even on the dark path.
Territory, right?
Yeah, that's
So-
according to her.
He left home.
Are you
and
saying that
died.
there's also frog genocide?
So, no offense.
Not all
As an
little
orphan,
creatures
your
have
family
happy
is
stories.
bonkers.
We have the
That's
saddest
not what I'm
one.
doing. That's
They're
it's
not
including my
supposed to
daughter's
have
territory.
to.
That's not my business. I have my own territory.
Clearly.
I
It's
swear to you,
fine,
I
though.
had nothing to do with this.
I'm going to be honest.
It was a
my dad's
family
family's bad, wait
dispute.
till you meet mine.
Just a
With
family
20,000 dead?
dispute.
I'm going to let you lose your
Just
mind to
a-
this on your own.
Family dispute.
I'll do my best to survive.
Hi.
Oh, thank goodness.
Not much.
All I'm going to say is
Bye.
one
Bye.
thing.
Don't worry,
Do
we
not
go.
think
We
about
do. Goober.
Maybe I should.
Move closer.
Okay.
Pat, 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 pat.
Alright, friends, that's probably where we're going to wrap it up for today. Thank you all for hanging out and being very chill and very cool. I've run out of steam, so I'm just out of energy. But thank you. We'll see you next time.